Howdy, folks. Alright, finally getting some time to record here. So, I thought we would be seeing crypto as a reinforcement, but that has not happened yet. So, instead, we had a couple of runs after the Mr. Terrific ran through. They put out Raven for a few days. And then, what's it say there? 2 days left? Yeah. And then just yesterday, I believe it was, so that runs for 3 days, we have a Wonder Woman recruitment too. So 2 featured recruitments going on at the same time. I don't think that's happened since I started playing this. Maybe some of the beta players that were here long before I was might have saw that. In anticipation of another featured recruitment coming up, though, I have saved my 15 tokens. That's all I've managed to get to. It's tough being free to play sometimes, because I'm stuck on so many things right now. If you get stuck, it'll happen. Don't worry. Especially if you're cheap to play or free to play, it'll happen several times. I've pretty much evened out where I can get to with the convergence stuff. I could not get, I think I got 2 of Metropolis done maybe, and Star City and Fawcett City, of course, all 3 are open yesterday, and that I don't think I got any out of the bottom 2, because my team power is sort of evening off. Now I'm getting to the stages where I'm gonna be stuck because I can't really get my heroes up that high right at the moment. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but may as well fight this while I'm chatting. Titanium, that's the biggest resource. Once you get up to the point whereabouts I am, that's gonna be your biggest thing that you're gonna be behind on to get your captains still, so they're not stuck. And yeah, it's hilarious. Oh, there was Wonder Woman already. I could probably try a different team on this too, but I'll look at it later. But yeah, it's getting tough because they can't get too many of the main stages in that done either. I'm starting to even off with power there as well. So, a new week means that we can do some leveling in that though, and fulfill our weekly requirements, so that's good. Well, I guess that's coming up at about 8 o'clock. I haven't finished Elseworlds and Warworld yet. Team ups I'm not doing too bad on though. Thankfully, see, I still have a rewarded assist. I don't have too many allies that come in here, so I think I'm gonna have to redo my friends list a bit, because some of them might not even be playing right now. So I'll have to check that out, because I definitely want to get more of these, because it's just for your basic cells and stuff that you need to keep going with your artifacts. It's the easiest way to get them, and thank goodness I've had, when people do hit when I put a rally out, it's awesome because they do get the majority of the ones that I put up and not have to fight, so that's really good. I just had a Deathstroke one, and yeah, I would not have even come close to beating it on my own, because that's the point I'm getting to as well, is that starting to even out, and I'm not even able to beat too many of the heroes now as they go up in levels, even if I have 10. Some of the regular ones, yeah, but the legendary ones that you summon, yeah, not really. Can't do it. But that's okay. You keep going, right? So, alright, so I got those two things done. What I wanted to talk about, though, was a bit more in-depth with your armor. Okay, so my armor has changed a lot in the last couple of weeks when I did a video, the last time I did a video, and it's been awesome. So a lot more of the level 2 on the epic armor, and so much so I've had so much that I don't have any purple armor anymore hooked up to anybody, which means I can feed it all away without having to worry about it being hooked up to somebody and still needing it. So, oops, went back one too far. Yeah, which is great. And so if you saw my last video, I switched these two guys up too, Red Hood and Green Arrow. So Green Arrow, I left his armor on him the way it was, though. I didn't want to take any off that because he still needs it. However, this guy's got a chance at finally at getting some better armor, and I got a couple block ones that I managed to put on him. So when I was saying last time about it depends on how you want to use the hero and how you armor them up, this is kind of what I mean. So I've been using him mostly as in the tank area in the front row, since he can revive himself, and I kind of like it. It gives me more options to mess around with team setups, so it's pretty cool. So what it does is affect this as well. So he's got 5% block on there, and if I take a couple of these away and switch them, so he had some crit on there, as you see too, so I've got 3 crit sets on him. Let's take a look at what his crit says right now. 10% there. Just under attack here. So if you have attack, it'll put base attack up, attack bonus. It won't put the base attack up, sorry. It puts it in the bonuses section, and then if it's something that, if it's armor that's not like the block or the crit, it'll list it down below here. So let's change that crit up though, just so we can see, and let's replace it. So no armor is necessarily locked on anyone in particular. You can keep on switching it around, because normally I don't think he would automatically, according to the system, get block armor. If I'm not mistaken, I think I put it on him specifically. Alright, so let's do the, and I keep locking all my armor for right now. At some point I'm probably gonna quit locking just the base crit, and well, base of any of the 6 that you can choose from, because eventually you probably have to want to feed that away, because you'll get too much of that, I'd imagine, at some point, especially when it goes up to 3 levels for now. Who knows? Down the road they may introduce a 4th level, or just a legendary armor in general, you know, so you might not need it, but for now I'll keep it all. Alright, so let's just hit replace and switch it, and I'm gonna do this one too. Oh, you gotta go back out. Some of this is not very user friendly to do. Okay, so go back out here, and then you get the replace option. Now let's take a look at the chest armor. Huh. Okay, can't do that because I don't have one that's crit. I just want to see how much the crit changes. Do I have a crit shoulders? No, I don't yet. So I could equip that. What about you? Yep, Wonder Woman's got it on her. So let's do that. And Wonder Woman has it on her too. So let's equip. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to strengthen. Let's equip it. Now, if we go back to here, the crit should have changed a little bit. Yeah, it did. So it went from 10% to 28% critical chance hits now. So that's basically what you're looking for, depending on the hero. So I've been, if I get Kid Flash up here, I'm going to correct that all after, but if I get Kid Flash up here, let's see what his speed is at. So his base speed is 216, extra speed 8. Well, let's see what else we got for speed here. Nope, not on there. Oh. I'm sure there's a better way to do that, I just haven't found it yet. Nope, no extra speed on there. Okay, so let's do this and see what happens when it drops. So those are attack. Take Jessica's. I'll take John's. Oh, that one's not locked yet. Lock it. Alright, let's see how that changed it. So no extra speed at all. But his attack, extra attack, is up to 12,900. So I'm going to put that back and see if the 12,900 disappears. Alright, so... yeah, I think I need to concentrate on some of the speed for some of the speedsters. I obviously don't have a lot of it into the epic second level yet. Oh, that's too bad. Not remove. I want to replace. Let's do a swappage. There you go, Jessica. You can have it back. Boom. All right. Oh, it's still at 12,900, but it dropped the percentage-wise because that was in the 50s. So what would that extra attack be based on? Possibly some of this. Yeah, there's a bit of extra attack in there. And I get more as I can tier them up. So some of that would be due to the artifact, and the rest, I'm gonna guess, is here. Attack bonus, 38.8%. So there's lots to think about when you're putting that together with the armor. There's a lot of wicked combinations you could make, that's for sure. 5.9% bonus speed. Oh yeah, that's good. So that's where that come from, and then the extra speed comes from the armor. So I'm still learning stuff here. That's great. So attack bonus is definitely from the emblems. HP bonus from the emblems. Defense bonus 3%. That's great. Yeah, so you can control two different things here. How you want to armor them and in what combinations. And then how you want to put an artifact on them, which is cool. Now, obviously, it's your choice who gets emblems as well. I generally am putting a lot of them on my captains personally. But I am finding that my other heroes are falling behind a bit when it comes to mostly the elite arena, because that's where you use multiple teams generally. You've got to have the 15, right? And who knows, they might introduce like Alliance Wars down the road too, and then you might need 30 heroes, maybe like some of the other games have set up, like Puzzle Combat is the other one I mainly play, and that you need 6 teams of 5, so 30 heroes for. You don't want too many of them to fall too far behind, or you can't necessarily take on those with deep rosters, so that would kind of apply here too, on who you want to have your emblems and that. And I don't see that there's a way to reset them, or they call them badges here, okay. Badges can be activated once the legendary or epic character reaches rank 6, and the enhancement can increase attributes to gain skill enhancements. That's good. It's too bad. They should have a way to reset them, so I guess you gotta kind of put a lot more thought into it here than I do in Puzzle Combat, that's for sure, because you can just reset them there, or if you're a Empires and Puzzles player, or Superheroes and Puzzles and whatnot, I think a few of them have those options, because that's where I came from before getting into this game. Is I've been playing the match 3 games for a long time, so I think this is what one of the things that appealed to me here is it's not the match 3, and everything does go into your heroes, which is pretty cool. So alright, that's mostly what I wanted to do for this video, is just give a bit more of an in-depth look. Now you see with him, I still think he's a bit of a glass cannon, so that's why I've got HP on him. And I likely will, as I get more of the HP sets and pieces, replace some of this stuff with it, because I don't know that he needs more attack, to be honest. I do like using some of the affinities though that he does, but he doesn't seem to last very long, and that goes for this guy too. I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but he seems to be a bit of a glass cannon as well, without enough defenses, I guess. So what's this one? Oh, he would get this attack set. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking he needs some of the HP sets as well. So lots to think about when you're getting these guys armored up. It's kind of cool though. It's like I say, it goes right all into the heroes. You don't have to worry about leveling up troops or weapons or whatnot. So you just got to think about what you want equipped on what hero and why. So I find that refreshing compared to some of the match 3 games. So I don't know, his defense is 10,496, so yeah, he seems to have lots of health, but that's the other thing, is you kind of got to start comparing it to other 5-star heroes, right, to see where they're at and see whether it really is him with low defenses. Yeah, she's sitting at 1697 when it comes to defenses. So she'll last a bit longer in battle. In all fairness, she's also got better armor on her, and obviously keep her as one of my captains, so a lot of stuff goes into her. I'm gonna put that one on her, and what's she miss? What's the other one? I can't remember what she had on her. Yeah, I'll put this one for now and swap it later. So yeah, hopefully that gives you guys a bit of more insight onto how to equip there. I I'm still learning, like I say, so, but I like the fact that she's got mostly crit and attack on her. Like, she's a mighty character, right? And she's got a hell of a punch, so obviously want to emphasize that because that's, you know, her main thing that she does. Same with Hal. When I get a bit more of this and can mess around with this a little bit better, like, he's gonna end up with probably not this healing stuff on him. He'll end up with more attack and crit. Possibly speed at 193, which isn't bad compared to some heroes, so. But yeah, I'll definitely be messing around with this to get combinations I like, right? And that can really help with the, when you're doing the elite arena, try and get up higher and higher. So this guy, I'd equip him to a team with Lex and Superman, but I can't quite yet because he's not far enough leveled up. But yeah, he seems to have a pretty good punch too, because I've fought him a couple times in the arena now, and he's not bad from what I've seen. So that's pretty awesome. I didn't get Mr. Terrific though, so, and I've only fought him once, so that doesn't tell me a whole heck of a lot about him yet. But he seemed okay from the card reading, so hopefully they'll run him again, and if they haven't added him to the mother box yet. Alright, let's end off with these and see what I can do. So where I'm at right now is 58 out of 150, so it's going to take me a long time to get a 5-star unless I happen to get lucky before. We'll see what RNGesus wants to give me here. Be generous, RNGesus. Be generous. Nope. Not so generous. But I do need these guys for tearing ones up, so I don't mind that I'm getting all this. That's pretty good. I'm about to, once it changes time here and we start a new day, I'm going to be leveling a couple up, so they will go into that. Tearing them up, I should say. Gotta get the lingo down still, because I don't have all that down yet. Oh, I didn't actually. I mean to hit confirm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey, Clayface, you'll be fed away soon. So will you. Alright, so nothing there. But it did put me up to 73 out of 150, so getting there. I'm almost halfway there to another 5-star. Like I say, unless I beat the odds and RNGesus decides to bless me sooner. Alright, folks, it's been a slice. Hopefully that helps you out. And we will chat at you later.